I put a post just recently about parents giving away money to their children prematurely. Well, what does that mean? It means that we give large sums of money to our children. People do that. If we have children early, 18, 19, 20, some of us earlier, by the time we reach 60, we will have children in their early 40s. Yes. And we think we should help them when we give them money. We have to be careful with such actions. Because you see, today we're living longer than people long ago. Many people long ago in their 60s and 70s, they would be transitioned. Even though now we have younger people transitioning into the other life, or we have people who are living very long, 90s, 100. And the reason I want to talk about that today is that I think it's a mistake that parents make. Please, if you think I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Tell me, Emily, you're wrong. You know, I worked with a woman who sold her house and she dispersed the money between her two children. And she said, what's the use leaving the money for them after I pass? I think I should give it to them now while they're young, they can use it. I feel differently because, you see, I'm trying to say it in a way that I wouldn't offend people. Many times we give money to people and in a few years we wish we didn't. I don't know if anybody has had that experience. I know I did. I do. I've lived it. And I'm not just talking about family. I'm talking about anybody. Because what I learned is that sometimes the people who we help, they're not deserving of our help. They're not deserving of our contributions, I would say. Yes, they're not. They're not deserving of our contributions. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, Emily, you're wrong. Now, we love our children, even though children might think we don't love them. Parents do love their children, except for the many who don't because of childhood trauma and experiences. Maybe they dissociate themselves. They just have issues. But for the most part, parents do love their children. Now, why shouldn't we give our monies away at a young age? Late 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s. We don't know how long we're gonna live. We're living longer today, although anybody can transition at any time, but we are living longer today. What's going to happen to you if you give away your assets very early in your life? Remember, children are to provide for their children, as parents are to provide for their children. So when your children become parents, they provide for their children. I'm saying that to say, as we get older, we're not to depend on our children to provide for us. Many of us do. Many children sacrificed their lives to help their parents. And many parents sacrifice their children's lives to help them with a life. Emily, what do you mean? I'll explain. Sometimes when families are very poor, or they might have a misfortune, the father might leave home, or the mother might leave home, or one might pass. There is one in that family who might not even go to school. That one is the one who will be doing all the work, trying to be the breadwinner to help the mother or the father, or both, and the siblings. Yes? And you know what happened in the future? The siblings who that child or those children work to help turn against that very said sibling who helped them to go to school, who put food on their plates. Yes, it's real stuff, real. And I always say there should be a law that parents should, I wouldn't say what I said before, but parents should be held accountable for not sending their children to school. Because when a child is deprived of an education, that child is deprived of a healthy life. Yes, that's true.